What if I told you that the hardest chapter of your life doesn't have to be the final one? Maybe you've experienced domestic abuse. Maybe you're navigating separation, or maybe you're just trying to be the mom and the dad while wondering if you ever feel like yourself again. If that is where you are today, I want you to know something. You are not broken. You are rebuilding. And this podcast was created especially for you.
Arise and thrive.
Hello and welcome to the Empowered Single Parent Podcast. I am your host, Peggy Bareh. I'm a domestic abuse support worker. I'm a parenting coach and entrepreneur. I'm a mom to three amazing children, and I'm passionate about helping and supporting and empowering single parents to rebuild their lives with confidence, with resilience, and purpose. I came about this podcast after speaking to a lot of single parents and dropping short posts and short videos. Many of them told me that, you know what, we want longer version. Every week, we are going to be having an honest conversation about healing, about parenting, resilience, emotional well being, about financial confidence, healthy relationship, and creating a brighter future for ourselves and our children. And we intend to bring expert professional researchers and encourage individuals with the lived experience who are willing to share their stories so that you never feel alone on your journey. Because guess what? Parenting journey can be very lonely sometimes. And we want to hold your hand step by step to walk that journey without you feeling like, you know what, you are alone. So my hope is that every episode will leave you feeling encouraged, feeling informed, and feeling empowered to take that positive step forward. As a single parent myself, and as someone that has also gone through relationship crisis, domestic abuse, I have walked this journey and I have come to realize that too many single parents carry invisible burdens. We carry guilt, we carry shame, we carry fear. And sometimes many people wonder, am I good enough? Will my children be okay? Can I ever trust again? Will I ever feel confident again? And having been through this journey and working with families affected by domestic abuse, it has shown me something powerful that many people do not even realize. Many parents survive incredible difficult experiences. But guess what? Surviving is not the same as living. Survivor keeps you safe, healing helps you grow. And guess what? Thriving allows you to dream again. But unfortunately, many parents never get that practical support, that encouragement, that information that they can need to move from that surviving to thriving. Or sometimes the information may be there, but they not get the time to find that information to learn so that they can move from that surviving to thriving. And that is why this podcast exists. Over the years, I have learned that healing happens when three things come together. Number one, knowledge. When we understand trauma, when we understand resilience and parenting, or when we understand emotional well being, we stop blaming ourselves for everything that we've been through. Guess what? I've been there where you blame yourself for everything. When you look at your children, you blame yourself. When you see family and friends, you blame yourself. When you look at photos or look at past events, you blame yourself. But hey, it is not your fault. Yes, I have learned that healing happens when three important things come together. And number one is knowledge. When we understand trauma, resilience, parenting, and emotional well being, we stop blaming ourselves for everything that we've been through. I, for one, for so many years, I've blamed myself for everything. When I look at my children, I blame myself. When I look at family and friends, photos, all the nice experiences we had, I blame myself. But I've come to realize that, hey, it is not my fault. And I'm telling you, it's not your fault. Number two is support. Healing was never meant to happen in isolation, because this is another area where we feel like we don't want to seek support because of fear of judgment, which makes sense. But we need to also know that there are people who are ready and willing to listen to us. There are people who are willing and ready to support you. So whether you're seeking support from your trusted friends, or maybe from a supportive community, we all need people who will remind us of our strength each day. And number three is hope. Hope is not about pretending that life is easy. Hope is believing that our future can be different from our past. So throughout this podcast, I will be bringing you evidence-based idea from psychology, parenting research, and resilience studies, and translating them into practical tools that you can use in your everyday life. So my goal is to bridge the gap between the research and the real life. So where do we begin? I would like to invite you to take 3 simple steps this week. Step number one is stop judging yourself by where you are today. Instead, I want you to recognize how far you've come. Because you know what? You have come a very long way. The fact that you are listening to me right now tells me that you are choosing growth. Step number two, I would like you to ask yourself one powerful question. What kind of parents do I want my child to remember? Your child doesn't want to remember a perfect parent. They just want to remember a present one, a loving one, a resilient one. And step number three, I just want you to give yourself permission to believe that your next chapter can be better than your last one. Yeah. Healing begins with permission. And I want you to give yourself that permission. I wish someone told me this years back. And maybe no one has told you recently. Let me say this to you. You are stronger than you realize. You are more capable than you've been led to believe. Your children do not need perfection, right? They just need your love. They need the version of you that keeps choosing hope even on difficult days. You deserve healing. You deserve peace. You deserve joy. And together, we'll take this journey one step at a time. Before our next episode, I would like you to spend a few minutes reflecting on this one question. What is that one belief about yourself that you are ready to leave behind? Write it down. And then ask yourself, what new belief do I want to build instead? I would love to hear from you. And I'm also encouraged to share this episode with another single parent who may need that encouragement today, and subscribe so that you don't miss any episode. We intend to drop new episode every Saturday around 7 a.m. UK time. So this week empowerment challenge is simple. I would like you this week to stand in front of a mirror. Look yourself in the eyes and say, my story isn't over. I am rebuilding my life one step at a time. And repeat it every day this week, because, hey, small steps create lasting change. So just do it, keep saying it, and you see the changes. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It truly means the world to know that you've chosen to begin this journey together. And remember, your past may explain your story, but it does not define your future. Until we meet again, keep healing, keep growing, keep believing, because your best chapter is still to be written. Love you. You take care. Bye.
Born for a purpose. I was born for fulfillment. I was born to shine and not to be abused.